What is up, everybody? Modern Grimlock here, and finally, after 2 months of waiting, we have the new version of Data Live Spirit Pledge, now called Data Live Spirit Pledge HD. And for now, I'm going to do a quick rundown of some of the things that you'll need to know when you first start the game. So first of all, if you were able to link your ID, all of your stuff should have transferred over to this version. I hope that worked out for everyone. And this may be multiple videos or it may just be one. We'll see how this goes. But for now, I'm going to just run over some of the first things you'll need to do when we get into the game. When you log in, you get everything downloaded, which for some people it took a long time. I guess it may vary depending on your device. The first thing you'll see is this screen, and it says old resource refund, old resource conversion, and new resource exchange. So I'm going to go to number 1. The old resource refund screen is going to show you all the stuff, all your material from the old version that got transferred over. So you see all your treasures, Sephira, and fragments and all that stuff, as well as transcending material. Now I'm going to show you what you do with this stuff. Now some of this stuff you'll still be using, but for the stuff that's not going to be used in this version anymore, you go to the old resource conversion, and this is where you'll exchange your material from the previous version, and you exchange it for these coins and things that you can use to get the new material. So as you can see, this is the transcend material screen, and I've already sold all of mine, all of the 4-star, 5-star, all that transcend material from the crystal transcending. And what you would do with that, you'll go to new resource exchange, and it gave me these coins. I had over 1 million, almost 2 million, but I've used some of it already, and I had to play around with the game at first so I can understand it myself. And this is what you'll be using instead of the crystal transcend material. You'll use these battle log things that look like jump drive, as well as these elemental choice things, because with these chests I've already bought a bunch of them. You'll use these for the different elements battle logs, and I'll show you that in a minute or later on, depending on which video it's on. So you would take that material and you can exchange for it with this, and I already bought a bunch of them. I'll just buy a few more, and I'll have some more of these battle logs. I could have done like 1,000 more, but I'll save that for later. Let me pick another item that you may need to exchange for. I do gems. Like, the gem system is completely different, so all of these are now useless. So you could quick sell, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save it just in case I need it, just to feel like I have something for later. I don't know why I do that. To pick some gems, like I said, it literally doesn't matter. It's a little nostalgia. But anyway, you'll tap conversion, and I'll take out this whole row right here. Goodbye. I missed you. You guys helped me out a lot. And conversion, you see it'll give me these silver coins. A gem token, I already have a bunch of them. Confirm. And then take that over to the new resource exchange. And that's going to be the data conversion for gems. And these are the new things in place of gems. So when you click on it, it'll be a random 5-star of each one. I'm still getting to learn the different types myself. You see they have the, the constellation things. I'm not good with those. Scorpio and all that. You guys know what it means. So you just tap on it, and it'll give you a random one. And I'm still learning what all of these mean too. So this is Virgo Optimus. And yeah, it does a lot of new stuff on here. See, it's way different than what the old gem said. Now, I'm going to show that in a minute when I show you how to upgrade the spirits. So this is an example of how the data conversion system is going to work. You see, it's a bunch of different things. I'm not going to show all of them right now because I don't know what all of them do yet. So you just look around with it and play around. All this stuff you're not going to need on this version anymore, because it's the old material that you exchange to new stuff. So you guys, I hope you have fun with it. I'm going to keep on experimenting with it. Next thing I'm going to do is show you about the spirit upgrading. Now, when you first log in and you check your spirits, all of them have been reset to 0. But fear not, and not as bad as you may think, because with all the material that you're exchanging, you basically already be able to have the new material you need. As you see, I've already got coterie up to 9,000. Some of y'all probably seen my old video. She was barely at 8,000 on the previous version. Now she's almost at 10,000. Yay. Of course, I worked on coterie first. As you all know, she's my favorite character. So, I already got a lot of her stuff almost maxed out. Her Sephira, I was able to upgrade all that to 60. See, so all the stuff I had on her, basically just exchanging it for the new material. See, her Angel is back at max level. The skill tree has been upgraded a little bit. She has a bunch of new moves, and I'll probably do a video later explaining all of her things. And this is the new crystal system where you need the fragments for. And I'll show you that with a brand new character. Let me work on Martin to show you an example. So I already have coterie maxed out already. Also, by the way, before I forget, about half the spirits from the last game, they are unplayable right now, because I guess they're going to be re-released later on. So some of you also probably seen Natsumi and Blonde are two of my favorite characters, but their role is to be determined. See, all of their material effects not available yet. Skill features under maintenance. So whenever they get re-released, not sure when it's going to be, I hope it's sometime soon, then they'll be able to have all their skills back on, and probably some new skills. So anyway, also speaking of roles, I kind of glossed over that. Characters, they have new roles, and that's basically what, instead of just picking one character and then you probably always pick like Miku and Yuzuru as support, everyone has different roles to play. Like Kotori, she is DPS, and she has two different ways of doing it. As y'all know, her axe mode and her cannon mode. Again, I'll explain her stuff later in a different video. And Yuzuru, her role is support and boosting damage. Mayuri, DPS and charge up. I haven't played too much with her yet either. I'll probably do a video on all the spirits that I'm going to play. I'll do videos on them separately. But for now, I'll do a quick run through some of the upgrade process. You level up, you see all of the experience points cards have been refunded. I had over 6,000. Most of them went to Kotori, as well as Yuzuru and Mayuri. So you can upgrade. And right now, when you first get to them, you can only go to level 15. Now to go beyond 15, you have to go to Transcendent level. That's where these battle logs come in. So you'll have to press Transcend. I'm going to go ahead and press Quick Transcend. And they'll use a lot of these chests that I bought, because there's going to be different elements that you'll need. I believe Mana is lightning element. I have to go back and check. So I press confirm on Quick Transcend instead of going through all that. And she's already at Transcendent level 7. Now that she's at level 7, I can upgrade her to level 60. So I'm not sure if you needed to go to Transcend level 6 to get her to 60. I kind of skipped over that part when I did Quick Transcend. So upgrade. And now mine is the max level 60. So the max level has been reduced to 60 for now. But if y'all played the old version from the beginning, you remember that was what it was at first. It's 60. Then later on they'll add level 70 or 80. Now I don't know if you're at level 80 like myself. I don't know if it'll automatically put you at level 70 or 80 when it comes out. We'll see when it happens. So as for Sephira, all of the 3 and 4 star Sephira, anything below that, all that is gone. All these I got from doing the summons, which I'll get to in a minute as well. So it lets you keep all of your 5 star Sephira though. So trying to see which one was set, trying to remember. Okay, there we go. This the full fighter set. So this the full fighter set. So y'all remember that was still on the old version, so that stayed the same. But there's some new effects and stuff. You have to read it and then look at the different effects now. And to upgrade each Sephira, I'll click on this one for now, the Katyusha. And you click on Enhance. And the same enhanced material for Sephira. You do the same thing. Then you can max out if you have enough. Again, that's something you can get from the old resource conversion. So enhance, or from the shops and stuff. So now that's at max level, and you can star up if you want to. I don't think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, a lot of these I got from the top up bonuses, and you can use this to star up the Sephiroth, same thing. But instead of using all of the extra transcend material, since that doesn't exist anymore, all you need is the Sephiroth and money. So it's good. Alright, and then the gem, I've exchanged for a bunch of these too. You'll use these in place of it. You see there's Artemis, Ruby, Turquoise, and Crystal. I think you can have one of each on your spirits. And you have to look at the element. So Mana, yeah, she's lightning, had a chick. So let me see if I have any lightning gems. I probably already gave it to Mayuri, because she's also lightning. Okay, I don't have any lightning for this one. So I'll just pick this for now. Just put something on her. And you can have one of each on her, on each spirit. Do I have any more? Yeah, I'll just put that on there for now. And make sure you read it too to see the different effects. I probably shouldn't use the M because it's not non-element. But oh well. And one more. Sure. And yes, you have one of each, and that's how you use all the gems. And then for a skill tree, you see I got all these skill points back. The Awakening Angel is already at max. So if you already maxed it out on the last game, whatever level your Spirit Angel was at, it's going to come back over here too. So you don't have to redo that. But for the skill tree, you will have to do that. And again, a lot of the things have been changed over, and you still keep these feathers. And you just upgrade all this as you go. I think I already had Mana. I don't think I had a EX. I had a triple S, I believe. So let me see how far I can go. Okay, so I did have enough. I didn't know that. So her skill tree is now at max. And I'm going to read through all this later, because it's going to take a minute. See what new moves she has. And then you have the crystal. Now this is where the fragments come into play. So all the fragments that you had for your character, that gets transferred over to, including the fragments you had if you leveled them up. Because remember, the S rank, double S ranking, all that is gone now too. So instead, you see it's 4-star and 5-star. So with the fragments, you're going to use this to upgrade the crystal. This one, instead of the passive skill, you can see the passive skill thing is all gone. And I believe this is what replaces it. But you can't change it unlike you could with passive skill. Instead, it just gives you a bunch of stuff at one time. So I'm going to press this. Again, I'll read all this later. Okay, I didn't have enough to get all 6. But you see, she is now at 7,000 BP. Mana was nowhere near that high for me on the last game. So it's actually much easier to raise up BP, especially when we're getting all this extra material back. So, now, how to get more fragments? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So, the last thing I'm going to do is do the summon. Show you how the summon looks. And you'll see Coterie got a lot of upgrades. Again, I'll cover that later. And she now uses Oath badges instead of Fate badges. So, for some of us that may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing. It depends. As well as Kurumi. Both of these are the main summon that's going to be out right now. I think it lasts till the 28th. So, I already got Coterie at max, so I don't really need to do her summon. But also, Mayuri is also going to be out. And she's also going to be to the 28th. So, if you want to summon for the latest 5-star characters, if you didn't have them, you can have Coterie, Kurumi. Most people probably have both of them by now. And Mayuri, along with that Sephiroth, who have a lot of Fate badges. So, I'm going to summon for Mayuri because I don't believe I had all of hers. And you can still use diamonds. You can't exchange for Oath badges in the shop. You have to go straight to the summon and then just click on it as you go. It'll ask you. You want to use 1,800 diamonds. That's still the same. So confirm. And new summon animation, by the way. Sorry for all of you who missed the clock. I understand. So let's see. Hey, Toka. Not Mayuri. Okay, yes. So you do get the fragment from doing the summon. So So you still get the fragments from the copies of characters, but like I said, with Cora, I have hers at max, so there's really nothing to do with her fragments anymore. And that's basically going to be the video for today. I'm going to keep on doing more content on this game. All I've been waiting on was the new version to come out. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this helped some people a little bit. I still need to do a lot more exploring so I can understand the game better too. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one.